Okaeri nasai. This micro lecture is on the na adjectives ski and kirai. It is based on pages 134 through 135 of Genki. And now, by the way, you should know that your textbook is a na adjective. Speaking of your textbook, you may have noticed that the second grammar point of chapter 5 covers ski and kirai, two na adjectives that were also covered during the first grammar point. The reason why Genki revisits this na adjective territory is that ski and kirai are two na adjectives that are very important from the grammatical point of view. Ski and kirai are important grammatically insofar as the syntax of ski and kirai sentences can serve as a template for many other Japanese sentences. Ski and kirai are used relationally, and as such, you need two terms. First, you need a term for the person doing the liking or disliking. And second, you need a term for the person or thing that is being liked or disliked. In sentences, the two terms usually appear with the particles wa and ga, respectively. This gives you a sentence that looks like this. X wa y ga suki desu. Or alternatively, X wa y ga kirai desu. Here, X is the person doing the liking or disliking. X is followed by the topic marker particle wa. And Y is the person or thing being liked or disliked. It is followed by the subject marker particle ga. It may be helpful if we note that in sentences such as this, the direct object is marked with the subject marker particle ga. In sum, this gives you a sentence that means X likes or dislikes Y. So, if we want to say, Robert likes his Japanese class, we simply say, Roberto-san wa Nihongo no klasu ga suki desu. Or, if we want to say that Serizawa-sensei dislikes Godzilla, we simply say, Serizawa-sensei wa Gojira ga kirai desu. 難しいですか？いいえ、全然難しくないですね。Now, I promised that this grammar point would be very important, and we'll get to why it is so important in the next slide. In the interim, I want to give you three notes about ski and kirai. First, if you like or dislike something very much, you can use the intensified forms of ski and kirai, which are daisuki and daikirai. We usually use these forms rather than modifying ski and kirai with totemo. So, if Serizawa-sensei really abhorred Godzilla, we can say, Serizawa-sensei wa Gojira ga daikirai desu. Second, if you neither like nor dislike something, a good phrase to know is, 好きでも嫌いでもない。好きでも嫌いでもないです. So, let's say that you've never seen Godzilla, and thus you don't have an opinion on Godzilla either way. Then you might say, 私はゴジラが好きでも嫌いでもないです。うわー、怖いですね。ゴジラが大嫌いです。Ah! And finally, you can use ski and kirai to modify nouns. So, if you want to introduce the cute Godzilla as your favorite, you would say, oh, wait. Before I tell you how to say it, you have to take the na adjective oath. Repeat after me. Given that na is in the very name of the adjective type, I promise to never, ever forget to put the na between the na adjective and the noun being modified when I modify nouns with na adjectives. If I forget to put a na between the na adjective and the noun being modified, I will sing the chorus of the 1981 classic Centerfold in public 7, that is, nana times. Whew. Okay, so if you want to use ski and kirai to modify nouns, you can place ski or kirai with a na in front of the noun you would like to modify. So, this is my favorite Godzilla. would be, これは私の好きなゴジラです. Now, I promised that this grammar point would be very important, and indeed it is. Its importance stems from the fact that this syntax, x, y ga z, with z as a part of speech that can conclude a Japanese sentence, is one that you will see again and again. For example, let's rewind to page 105 of Genki. We'll remember that we learned the u verb, wakaru, which means to understand. You'll notice that next to its definition, we see the particle ga. What this means is that the verb is usually preceded by the particle ga. So, in sentences, we will see something, ga wakaru. To go back to our important grammar point, the ga wakaru here is the ga z, with z as the verb wakaru. From here, we simply plug in x and y. For example, I understand Japanese would be, 私は日本語がわかります. 私は日本語がわかります. Now, let's move on to page 107. You'll remember that we studied how to say that an event will take place by using something ga arimasu. For those time words that use wa rather than ni, such as ashita, we can use the x, y ga z syntax to say when events will take place. For example, there is Japanese class tomorrow becomes 明日は日本語のクラスがあります. 明日は日本語のクラスがあります. Now, let's fast forward to page 172. This is a grammar point from chapter 7, which you won't cover until Japanese 112. But, with the magic of x, y ga z des, you already have enough knowledge to master this grammar point. For the second grammar point of chapter 7, you learn how to describe the physical attributes of people. I bet you can guess how to do it. That's right. Person-san wa body part ga description desu. So, you can say, 田中さんは目が大きいです. Or, 田中さんは頭がいいです. Or, whatever else you like. よかったですね. As you can see, this pattern comes up again and again. So make sure you know and understand x, y ga z. To review, this lesson covered the use and importance of the na-adjectives ski and kirai. We learned how to make x, y ga ski-des sentences, how to modify nouns with ski and kirai, and consider the importance of the x, y ga z pattern. 今日のレッスンはどうでしたか? 好きでしたか? 嫌いでしたか? あ、大好きでしたか? よかったですね。では、さようなら。